Hey guys, I'm Michael Cheek with MikesGuitarLessons.com. That was the beginning of Gives You Hell by the All-American Rejects, and the beginning of Gives You Hell is actually not played on guitar. It sounds more like a keyboard, and I'm going to teach it anyways just because that's a whole lot of the song. So it's a real popular one. I wanted to do the song, and I didn't want to leave out those notes. So we're actually going to be using that for the beginning of this lesson, and we'll cover the other guitar parts on the website of mine. It's www.mikesguitarlessons.com. I always finish my second, third, and fourth, however many videos I need to finish the song, at that website, so you can go check it out if you're interested. And let's go ahead and get this chord progression taken care of. The first chord is actually just going to be a power chord, okay? Except we're going to play it a little different. Now, you can use a pick by playing the individual note and then playing the chord that we have to play, but I'm going to use my hand to play this, and it gives it a little bit more of a mellow tone on my bass note. So I'm going to use my hand to finger pick it a little bit, but you can use a regular pick if you want to. Now, your first chord is going to be played like this. I'm going to take your first finger, put it right there on the 7th fret of the A string, okay, playing this note. Okay, get you a little closer now that I'm showing you the frets. Okay, here we go. 7th fret on the A string. Your third finger is going to go on the 9th fret of the D string, and your pinky is going to go on the 9th fret of the G string, okay? So those three notes. And you're going to start off playing your first two notes on this A string that you're holding down here in the 7th fret. Okay, just two in a row, just like that. Then after you play those, I've got my D and G string notes here, and I just pluck them both together. If you're using a pick, you can play it like this. Okay? Now, after you play that first chord like that, then you're going to go to your next one. There's going to be three of them here, okay? The next one, you're going to go down to the 4th fret on the A string. You're still going to use your first finger for that note, okay? And your middle finger, I want you to put it on the 5th fret of the B string, playing that note. And your third finger is going to go to the 6th fret of the G string. Okay? Now you're going to kind of play this in the same way, except what you're going to do is be skipping this D string here. So if you're using your hand, your thumb's going to go on the A string, and your first two fingers are going to go on the G and the B string, okay? And with a pick, you do it just as before. You play the bass note first, so you're going to play two of those. That's the A string. And then you're going to play the B and the G string together. Okay? So that's a little loud. Okay? So far we've got... Alright, our last chord, and we're going to play it 2 times in a row, but our last chord is going to be like this. Put your first finger on the 6th fret of the G string, playing that note. Your middle finger is going to go on the 7th fret of the D string, playing that note. And you're also going to use the A string, but it's just going to be open, so you don't need to put any fingers down for that one. So take those 3 strings. You're going to play the A string first twice for your bass note. And then you're going to play the D and the G string together. Okay, so, and you're actually going to repeat that. Okay, so you play it 2 times in a row. And that's basically it. You go back to the first chord. You repeat this a whole bunch of times during the song. So definitely want to get good at this chord progression. And just so you know, this is how it's going to sound when you play it a little more like, full speed. repeat it a bunch of times, and there's your intro for the song. So I hope this lesson wasn't too confusing. I hope you've got some practicing to do if you like the song. So good luck with it. If you're interested in the other lessons, check it out at www.mikesguitarlessons.com. Again, if you're interested in other songs that I've done, I've had some questions lately about the website, and my song list, at least right now, I might put it in a better place later, but right now it's on my homepage in the bottom left-hand corner of that homepage. Some people have asked me about it just because they haven't seen it. So if you have any questions, you can email me at feedback@mikesguitarlessons.com. If not, I hope